Welcome back again. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and we are playing Crusader Kings 2 and learning, hopefully, as we do it. And, yeah, what we're waiting for basically is for this guy to finish his war so that we can usurp the duchy title from him. And in the meantime, we are going to wait. I'm going to get the clock moving. We're going to, actually, I'm going to pause just because I noticed our marshal is idle. So we got a new marshal. We found out that we can kind of get him married now that he's on our council, when normally you can't do that with a marshal. So if you look, arranged marriage, we can actually choose him. Whereas if we go to a different mayor, like this guy, and we try to arrange marriage, no one shows up. And he's not married. So, might be a little loophole. Maybe that's the way the game's supposed to work. But I've always wanted to get my mayors married because they do show, let's look at this guy again. They do show a state stewardship score. So I guess somehow in his mayorship, whatever it's called, in his city, he has counselors. It's saying that he's getting a state stewardship score. And this hopefully determines how much money he makes, which determines how much money he pays me in taxes. So if he has a wife, if it's like anyone else, that should go towards his state stewardship. And he's also in my court, so I want him to make babies since he has some excellent scores here, especially that marshal, and I want to make some good babies. I mean, he's quick too. Let's get some super people. Let's make the great Irish race. Not, we're not going to kill people and try to weed them out, but we'll try to improve the Irish race just in our corner of the world. Eugenics. So unfortunately we can't do it because he thought that our kinswoman wasn't important enough for him to marry matrilineally, and since he's lowborn, he has to marry matrilineally. I think all mayors start out... what do I want? I want that. Are all lowborn. It's a shame. But, so that's a thought. If we can get someone who's worthwhile, we can maybe get him married. Oh, that's right, but we gotta make him do something. Oh. We may not be at war anytime soon. We probably won't. I want to research military tech. I want to get my retinues up. And we're actually getting, we're not necessarily close, but we have a lot of points we can... Oh, we can do it now. Excellent. Well, let's do that. So if we look at military, we currently can have up to 940 retinue. Now, when I click this button, go up to 3, it should increase that 160. At least that's what it said before. If you just look here, we get plus 600% retinues, and our global, just from base, from nothing, and our global supply limit goes up 37%. That keeps us from getting attrition if we have a lot of armies in certain places, and the morale of our armies go up a bit. So now if we look at military, and we look at retinues, our cap, our retinue cap, is 1176. So it went up about 200. Not bad. We can get almost the most expensive retinue that we can get. It's not this one. That's the cheapest. So this one's 1,000, which could be very good. These are our special guys, our special heavy infantry dudes. Or cavalry one's the most expensive at 1,200. Heavy cavalry is very good. Light cavalry, not so much. But they're very good in the pursuit phase. When people run away, you can get a lot of you can wipe out armies quicker that way. So let's get the clock moving on. Hope these wars end. I did set this guy a special interest, so hopefully the game will tell me when his war ends. Hey, you want to become Paragon of Virtue? I'd rather you want to get married or something, but hey, whatever. You wouldn't accept my suggestion anyways. Yeah, just waiting for him to get married. Why did we get that? Apparently the game thinks we should know that guy got imprisoned by the king. Oh, it's probably part of that war that he's in. Yeah, the king's involved somehow. Possibly. Maybe not. You are involved in wars, though. Who cares? We're ill. This could kill us, or it could just be, sniffles. So I'm gonna pause real quick, and something we want to think about, because we won't be able to go on a hunt now anyways, because we have a health issue. If it doesn't clear up in time, we have a health trait of 1. Oh, we're also trying to kill that guy that wants to take our counties. We might want to think about changing laws now that we're not at war. Change to elective monarchy. Our heir won't like that very much, but it does give us a lot more options in the future when it comes to heirs. If we don't want our homosexual son to be our heir, we can change that. We would. We'd still choose him, but if, like, our grandson had become a genius, which he didn't, we definitely maybe would want to choose him. It gives us some good options, and basically what it's going to do is our vassals will like this as well, because they even think, oh, maybe maybe we even have a chance if we marry right. But so they can nominate people from amongst themselves if they're our next lowest vassal, but also from legitimate children and siblings of the ruler, so from our dynasty and them. That's when we want to keep our vassals not very powerful. We will have more votes than they will, and they'll dislike it if we have more votes than we should. But that's the thought. Right now, I'm actually okay with my heir. The thing is, usually you want to do succession law changes like right before your character is going to die, if you can swing it that way. Deathbed changes, just because the negative modifiers that do happen are only towards that character. And I believe with succession law, each character can only do it once in their lifetime. Yeah, has not previously changed succession law. So that would give our heir a chance to change the succession law as well if he wanted to. But, I'm going to assume that this cold is just a cold. Hopefully we get better in time to go on a hunt. But otherwise, we probably won't have a feast. We're going to try to get some money in the bank. Maybe make that barony. If we look at our heir, he has 9 stewardship, so he should be able to have as big a barony, or as big a domain as we do. How close are we on legalism? Not close at all. 400. It's not moving anymore. Oops. Didn't mean to hit spacebar. And he's been released. We're still ill. And it's almost September. Come on, get better. Get better. I'm not really worried about dying. We are getting old. Hey, it's gone. We're better. Just in time to go on a hunt. And that was only -1 health, and we have +5 from... I mean, that's one of the good things about getting tutored as a military person. That health can come in handy if you like having those long-living characters. So yeah. We're getting old, but I'd much rather die during a grand hunt than in a bed somewhere. We are wasting some money. And what I'll probably do, I'll probably go way over 700 gold before I do that as well, because I want to leave my heir with plenty of gold. He has none. Okay. Finally, it looks like we might get the chance to get rid of Craven. The dogs have caught a scent of a boar in the forest. This is the chance of getting a mighty boar slain. The peasants will finish it. And there's a chance we'll gain Craven. We already are Craven. Or we gain 1 marshal, no matter what. Excellent. We lose Craven. 50% chance we get wounded. Wow. And we get Master Hunter. It's worth it. I don't care. We lost Craven. We got Marshal. So our Marshal went up a bunch because we got rid of Craven as well. And we didn't get wounded. Best of both worlds. Now we'll die in some freak accident. We'll be assassinated or something. A white heart has been seen. So we can make our Chancellor like us a little bit more, which actually might be really good. That'll bring him up to 89? Which guy is this? Bishop Balin. Yeah. He'll actually like us more than the Pope. He'll start paying us. Well, we're totally going to do that. So now, if we look at our vassals, Phelan is paying us. He likes us more than the Pope. So we're getting 5.8 gold per year from him. That's awesome. I like it. It's over. And I'm happy. I'm not even going to go on another one. That's what we wanted. We wanted to get rid of Craven. I mean, we could try to go for Diligent. I know you can get that from a hunt. Diligent's very strong. I'm pretty tempted. This is going to get my character killed, though, if I do it, isn't it? Press my luck. Boom. Big money, no whammies. We're still slothful. That should get rid of Diligent should get rid of slothful. Let's do it. Let's just do it. It's gonna be fun. Lose piety. We're almost at 1,000 prestige. Very nice. 10 gold a month. 111 a year. Man, our horses just keep breaking their legs. Aha! Diligent! We get Diligent no matter what. 5% chance getting wounded. We managed to not get the 50% chance. That went in our favor last time, so this one will probably kill us. We can get Craven again if we want. I don't care what it is, we'll hunt it. We could bring down the child of a peasant. Oh, man. Or we can become content. Content is a horrible trait for us to have. It's great for our vassals, but it keeps us from basically being able to plot, except for killing people. So definitely do not want that. But hey, we didn't get hurt. Excellent. And we got Diligent. Now look at our stats. Oh, these are amazing. So cool. Okay. We might get Wroth, though. We've cornered a large bear. Who's going to deal with it? Wroth lowers our diplomacy and our intrigue, but gives us a lot of martial. We had this earlier and lost it. That's tempting. I don't know how long this character is going to live, but he lives for a while. I'll take the slight hit to those other things to be able to... I mean, that's going to help a lot. We might be able to get more retinue, too. If we go after it, there's basically a 15 combined chance we get hurt. We will gain some prestige. 10% chance we get some more martial just on its own, and we get 2 temporary martial. You know what? I'm actually going to go for Wroth. The church might not like this very much. I hope our bishop... we don't fall behind on this bishop. Oh wow, we're at 100 now. He doesn't hate anything about us. He just loves us, and he's probably going to die soon. Well, he's not kind. Church probably won't like Wroth. I think kind's the opposite of Wroth. Let's do it. Cool. Well, that was quite the good hunt as well. Our intrigue went down a little, but 17 martial. I would lead armies now. We're not craven anymore. If we were patient, we'd be quite the guy to deal with. Look at that state marshal, 40. Our spouse has 12. Nice. 12 or 13? 12. Very cool, very cool. I like this a lot. No need to do hunt or do feasts. All of our vassals like us. Quite a bit, actually. This character is actually turning out really nice. Sorry for saying actually so much. Getting rid of Craven and Slothful helped a ton. Hey, we got a guy. Who are you? You got 10 intrigue. That's about it. You're Irish, Catholic. You had a father, but not a mother. Just some random dude. Another deceitful random dude that doesn't like me all that much. Awesome. Oh. So, he has a strong claim. This guy will end up with a strong claim. So we have a claimant in our court. Or someone who will become a claimant. Great. He basically just came home to Ossory. It's Ossory, right? So it's not our court. necessarily. No, it is our court, but it's our vassal's land that he's going to covet. You still at war? Yeah. What's the war score? 11. Ugh. No, we're even close to ending. You sneaky bastard. When you die. Huh? I don't know if this is from... Oh, we don't even have an ambition right now. We need to choose one. A rumor about a spy sneaking around in my own castle was confirmed this morning when I caught him red-handed. I'm not concerned. I gain some piety. I can behead him. And the church will not like that, but I'll gain some martial temporarily. I can kill him with my bare hands. I can become strong temporarily. Or I can carve out his eyes. This is available because I have the Wrath trait. I'll get cruel temporarily, and cruel is kind of fun to have non-temporarily, to be honest with you. And everybody will just can't believe that I did that. Honestly, I am concerned. I don't think this necessarily means that there's going to be a attempt on my life. Man, we get our martial up to 19. Well, this one's not bad. This doesn't hurt anyone's opinion of us. Just for oh, wow, only 6 months we get a little extra prestige and a little less piety. Kill him with our bare hands. Yay, we're over 1,000 prestige. That's awesome. And our piety's helping with our vassal opinions as well, with our bishop vassal opinions. Long reign on these really old dudes. And then, of course, with our mayors, we got the prestige bonus. 10. Yay! The Pope likes me more again. Wow, we're going to go up to 100 with the Pope. Cool. Swear fealty to Rome. Oh, we might be able to get someone excommunicated. Nope. He likes that guy. So this is where, if we wanted to, we could use the opinion map and see what the Pope thinks of people over here. There might be a quicker way, or an easier way than zooming all the way out like this, but just seeing if the Pope turns more red. And if he does, that means he dislikes them. He loves me. And clearly well, not necessarily my vassals. Okay. Very good. Let's just keep going. Get out of your war, dude. Figure it out. Oh, we can always click on us and just see stuff that we have. Oh, this guy is excommunicated. Interesting. Okay. We might do something here. How much time we have left in this video? We might end this video soon, and maybe the next video do something. So we can declare on him because he's war on him because he's excommunicated. If we win the war, we gain piety and prestige. He has his excommunication lifted, and he loses 200 prestige. Well, that's stupid. I mean, it's not stupid, but it doesn't really help me very much. Oh, wait, there's more. I'm not even reading. It still doesn't really help me, though. I don't think. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, sorry. I need to just read and stop thinking out loud. The Pope likes me more, the Pope likes him more, and he abdicates to tagged Al-Kakubert, which is not me. I'm the Al-Chinslings. That's where I got a little confused. So basically, he abdicates to his son. Yeah. So tagged, not the Macruiarity, but the Al-Kakubert. It's kind of hard sometimes to figure that out. You can always use the search field in the people finder if you got to find someone as well. I don't really necessarily want to put him on the throne. He'd actually come to my court. So that's interesting. I could get him to my... Oh, but that's still that duchy. Yeah, it's not worth it. But if we really wanted to go to war, we can do so. We can claim Tyron's cell. Why? For that guy. Okay, we invite him to our court. I remember that. Sure, I remember that. So we could give him land. And then gain that. We might do that. Put him in power over there. He'd be our vassal, and we could make the kingdom. Very interesting. Are you allied with anybody? Nope. How many people do you have? I'm sure it's not much. What do I want? I want realm tree. He only has 1,600 troops. He's got enough gold to hire mercenaries, but so do I. Hum. We can almost have 2 retinues of these skirmishers. Surprised he didn't go up based on my martial ability. The troop number certainly did, though. Okay, I'm gonna have martial trained troops for now. And yeah, we'll end this episode here. 21 minutes is good. Come back and see what we decide to do. I think we will probably do that. We have enough land. I hate making these strong vassals necessarily, but we can give up Ormond. These guys are both going to desire that duchy once I make it. Once I take it. But they both still love me. This guy will probably die soon for putting them in power. He's stressed as well. And 74, yeah, he's not long for this life. Content should give you a bonus to health. How can you be stressed and content? Really, man? Yeah, sorry, but I'll think about it a little more off screen. But yeah, come back and see what happens. And we're gonna pick an ambition right now. Ooh. We might get that soon. I gotta remember to do that before our diplomacy went down. We probably won't be able to make it within the year. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that. Okay, come back next video and see what happens. We might become King of Ireland. You never know.